Hi guys, JulieNicole here with all your thrifting and DIY needs. I think there's a pretty obvious trend on this channel that I have been loving plants. So this week I bought 4 plants and I'm gonna hang them on my bike. Now I know this is not a super, what's the word I'm thinking? Like, not a lot of people can do this because they don't hang bikes on their wall, and that's kind of strange. So I'm gonna go through some other options of doing the same exact steps and hanging it in some fashion on your wall. If you have a bike, I literally got this off of Facebook Marketplace for 20 bucks and I spray painted it gold. Don't hate me, it was a really nice bike, but it was 20 bucks, spray painted it gold, and now I want vines to kind of wrap around it. But there's also a ton of other options that I will outline here. Alright guys, if you do not have a bike on your wall, which you're probably in the majority here, there's 2 options I thought of that you can still use this same technique for. One is for you to buy a pole at Home Depot, just one of those prefab poles that they make, Home Depot or Lowe's, and then use the same zip tie technique and attach the pots to that pole on a wall. So same thing, attach the pole to the wall, drill the poles into the pots, and then hang them up on the pole, and then you can have vines coming down. This is really cool because you can paint the pole a funky color, you can stain the pole a dark brown or a light natural color, and I think this would look really good over like a couch in your living room. I think that would be a really fun piece, and that is my quick couch. I think it looks really good. Just make sure you hang the pole high enough up so your guests will not have vines in their face. The next idea I had was to hang these pots on a trellis. You can get trellises pre-made at Home Depot, at Lowe's, at any garden center. And this is not a good picture of one, so please just Google trellis. But basically it's a crisscross pattern. You can attach the pots via zip ties on here, just like I will show you in today's video. And I think this would be really cool in a kitchen, and instead of having vines, you can have vines, but to have your herbs and all your herbs and any like thing you would use to cook with here. I think that would be really cute above a counter, in your walkway to the entrance of your house or your apartment, or even near a window in your dorm room, like if you want to cook in college and you want fresh herbs. So those are my 2 ideas. I'm sure there are plenty others, but my creative juices were not flowing today. So with that, let's get back to the bike. So all you need for this DIY is pots. I got the cheapest pots I could find because I knew I was spray painting them to match the bike. If you care about the color, obviously get the color you want. Zip ties, that's how you're going to attach it to whatever you're going to attach the plants to. I got 4 little baby plants. I want them to grow and vine and weave through the bike, and I wanted to kind of see that process. So I got little babies so they can grow, and then potting mix, of course, and then, you know, something to hang it off of. So let's get started. Alright, so the first step is painting our pots. If you're going to paint them again, this isn't necessary. I just wanted mine to match my bike, so let's get started. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the opaque gold color on the green, so I might just leave it like that. I really like it. Okay, that was easy. Let's just wait for them to dry. Alright guys, now that our pots are dry, we're gonna go ahead and drill holes in them. Holes big enough that our what are these called? Our zip ties can fit through the holes. So I went ahead and I did one just to show you, and I'll come around and show you. I really should figure out a better way to do this, but basically I just drilled 2 holes and then I looped my zip tie through, so then when we attach it to the bike or whatever you guys are attaching to, you'll just put it right through there and tighten. So let's finish the rest. Now that all our holes are drilled, we're gonna go ahead and loop the remaining 3 with our zip ties. Now that our pots are finished and the zip lines are through them, we can pot our plants. Now, of course, whenever you repot something, you're gonna wanna water it right away. So I'm gonna water these, let it dry for a little, and then hang these up. So to attach these, you just put the zip tie around whatever you wanna tie it to and then pull tight. And then we're gonna take some scissors, like this, and cut off the extra end. Alright guys, that's all it takes to attach plants to anything. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. You don't need a bike on your wall to do it. I think this is gonna look really cool once those vines start to get longer and they'll start draping. Once they do that, I'm gonna move this guy up here so it's just like a cooler effect on the bike. But for now, I like where they're at. I'm gonna keep them there and hopefully they'll grow long and strong and into healthy little plants. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye!